This harbour strategy and the science behind it is good news.
It gives us little benchmarks that we can tick off each year to make sure that we're travelling the way that we want it to be travelling.
I'm Noel Gogley. I've been fishing for just over 50 years in the lobster fishery. The harbour strategy has been something that we've been talking about for a number of years. And to a fisher like us, we wondered what they were, what's all this about? Why is it so important? But after going through all the process we've gone through over the last 2 years and seeing that it's designed that if we do see a problem, there is brakes to be put on straight away, and there is room that you could lift the quota.
I'm Mark Cranstone, lobster fisherman for 22 years. The harbour strategy gives me reassurance. Sustainability is a massive important thing for fishing. As I say to lots of people, they say, oh, you're out there just taking everything you can. And I was like, this is my life. This is what I want to do. I want it there as a future for me, for my kids and their kids. So why would I just want to take everything now and have nothing left for anyone else?
I'm in Puckeridge. I'm a recreational lobster fisher. I've been snorkeling around here for about 47 years. This harbour strategy and the science behind it is good news for recreational fishers. The advantage with the harbour strategy is it sets targets. So if the biomass falls, they reduce commercial quota, they reduce recreational take. If it increases, there's potential of increases for both commercial and recreational, which is possibly where we're at now. It's very promising for the recreational fishers.
I'm Danny Stewart. I've been a commercial fisherman for 32 years. Having a harbour strategy allows us to just control where we take this fishery. It gives us little benchmarks that we can tick off each year to make sure that we're travelling the way that we want it to be travelling. And then if something's not going right, we can sort of look at what it is, change what needs to be changed. But it just gives us that little bit of control over the future, really, and just basically give us the ability to plan ahead, really, and make sure we're going in the right direction.
I'm Nick Giles. I'm a Fisheries Manager with the New South Wales Department of Primary Industries. I've been in and around our fishing sectors for over 20 years. We've recently developed a harbour strategy for our lobster fishery. This is a really important step in its management. The harbour strategy provides a framework for using the data and assessment and guiding management decisions to ensure the ongoing sustainability of the lobster stock. The harbour strategy, importantly, considers and brings together objectives for all our fishing sectors, for our commercial industry, our recreational sector and our Aboriginal cultural fishing sector.
I'm Jeff Liggins and I'm the scientist responsible for monitoring and assessment of the rock lobster fishery in New South Wales, and I've been doing this job for the last 20 years. An overarching harbour strategy for any fishery, and indeed the lobster fishery, describes the monitoring that has to occur in the fishery. It describes the indicators of performance or indicators of success based on the monitoring data, and then applies decision rules that are agreed between managers, scientists and industry and the other harvesting sectors of the fishery as to what will happen when we see movement in the indicators that are derived from the monitoring program. And that's very, very important for painting a picture for commercial, recreational, Indigenous fishers in the future, painting a picture for them as to what the management responses are going to be if we see increases in abundance. How much of a cut will there be to TACs if we see a decrease in abundance? And it's important for any business that they have some understanding of what management measures are going to occur in response to different observations. It's part of business being prepared for the future.
The Lobster Harbour Strategy was developed by a Lobster Harbour Strategy Working Group. This group brought together our key stakeholders, sectors and independent experts as well as DPI staff to develop a strategy containing objectives suitable to all our stakeholder sectors.
By all of us having the same picture of where we want the fishery to be, it's made it a lot easier for us to achieve those goals and results. And we've always had a very good working relationship with our research team, management team, and it's been one of the things that's really made us stand out from other fisheries in New South Wales.